The famous marshmallow test. In 1972, psychologist Walter Mischel conducted an experiment on a phenomenon known as delayed gratification. The results of this experiment might help us think about our own relationships with money and growing wealth over time. In the experiment, a child was offered one marshmallow, but if they managed to resist temptation for 15 minutes, they would receive 2 marshmallows instead. It was a test to see who could resist a smaller, immediate reward in return for a larger reward in the future. A person's ability to delay gratification relies on patience, self-control, and willpower. During follow-up studies, the researchers found that the children who were able to wait longer for the bigger rewards tended to have better life outcomes, educational attainment, body mass index, and other life measures. I have no idea if I would have passed the marshmallow test, but the results of the experiment have clearly influenced my own behaviour. For well over a decade, I've been drip-feeding spare money each month into the stock market and holding for the long term. I invest mainly in large UK companies with strong balance sheets and who pay reliable dividends. I reinvest the dividends so they compound over time. I find the dividend payments motivating, and it encourages me to keep repeating the process as I can see it grow over time. Just like a garden, but this garden produces money instead of fruit. Welcome to my February dividend unboxing. This is not financial advice, so please do your own research. At the start of each month, the premium bond draw takes place. I use premium bonds as my emergency fund, so I'm hopefully never forced to sell my shares. Sometimes I can go several months without winning a prize, but this month I've managed to win £25. On the 25th of Feb, Greencoat UK Wind paid out. Greencoat is a FTSE 250 company which specialises in renewable energy. Some of the money they make is reinvested back into the business by buying new wind farms, and some is handed back to its shareholders in the form of dividends. As they buy more wind farms, their revenue should continue to grow, and so should their profits. They pay dividends 4 times a year, and the yield is 4.9%. This year the shares are up 4.3%, and over the last 12 months the shares have risen 18%. The recent storms have caused record electricity production from Britain's wind turbines. In February, Greencoat paid me £75. And now for some viewers' comments. Craig says, I've only been investing for 8 or 9 months. I'm putting income into a spreadsheet and making about £2 per month passively. As this is my first full year of investing, I'm hoping to hit £10 per month on average. That's a great start, Craig. You are tracking your passive income and setting yourself targets along the way. Well done. Alex says, my average is around £120 a month. I have 18 dividend-paying companies and 5 growth stocks and an ETF. Definitely something I'm enjoying, seeing compounding. That's great work, Alex, and the most important thing here is that you're enjoying what you're doing, so you are likely to continue. I invest mainly in FTSE 100 companies, and you can see that despite the ups and downs, the trend is upwards. This is just a capital growth, but if you reinvest the dividends, then your money will compound. And if, like Alex, you enjoy what you're doing, then you are likely to persevere throughout the initial phase where nothing much happens. Remember the marshmallow experiment? If you can get through the start without giving up, it really does start to take off. On the 1st of February, I received a payment from United Utilities. They pay out twice a year and the dividend yield is 4.1%. This year the shares are down 3.5%, but over the last 12 months they are up over 19%. United Utilities is the UK's largest listed water company. In February they paid out a dividend of £100. Fausto says, I have only just started investing and I'm at €10 a year. I hope that at the end of the year I can get it up to at least €50. I do have plenty of time to grow my dividends as I'm only 18. Well, this is excellent, Fausto, and you are starting young and have plenty of time to compound those returns. Good luck to you. Nomad says, I'm a software engineer but work remotely where rent is cheap. Hoping to join the six-figure club in the next year or two, currently investing £2,000 a month in index funds, hoping to be financially independent by 45 to 55, and currently 29. Well, good luck, Nomad, on your journey to financial freedom, and keep all those comments coming. They are really motivating. However large or small the amount, it doesn't matter. We're all on the same journey using the power of compounding. British American Tobacco paid out on the 9th of February. Dividends are paid out 4 times a year and the yield is 7.1%. This year the shares have risen over 10%, and over the last 12 months they are up 18%. They are a British multinational company headquartered in London, and by market capitalisation they are the UK's 9th largest company. In February they paid out £195. The total passive income for this February was £395. Let's see how this compared to the previous February. In 2021 I actually received more. This was due to a bigger premium bond win of £50 last year. And here is the graph for the year so far. February does tend to be one of the lowest months of the year in dividend payouts. I make good use of a stocks and shares ISA, so all my dividends are tax-free. Please give this video a like if you found it useful, and subscribe for future updates. Let me know in the comments how your own dividend journey is going.